jab. I mean, he will target your head and set up everything else off of that punch.
Well, he'll push you back a little bit off the jab, and then he fools you a little bit. You know, he's a little bit of a magician, a little sleight of hand. Then he makes you feel like he's going to push you back again, and he'll step back, and he'll counter you. But that jab is what makes it all happen.
Who do you think has the mental edge in a matchup like this of boxer versus football?
Well, it depends how it starts. You know, if the boxer can start and he can control landscape, he can be on the outside, getting his weight, getting a little cooperation with his ball, walking into his punches, and then tie up on the inside, he has the advantage.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Blocks that belt line well. Able to land the hook to the head. The blade's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Still. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. He got a lot into that uppercut. Nice work by the blade. Ramos is missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate. Sorry, I got one.
Don't stand in front of it. I want to bang the head and the...
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. How about that left hand? His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. The blade's right hand scores well that time. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
So that gives them a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Not able to land the headshot. He's targeting downstairs time and time again. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. The Blade's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
Listen, it's okay. Whenever he misses count, there's no need to fight his style. You're not going to win that way.
Keep it up. Keep scoring points.
And round number 3 is underway. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Ramos is banged around by a big uppercut. Silk's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Ramos' defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return.
You're not focusing.
Able to cover up that gut. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Silk's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. There's a straight right hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Hey, let's go.
Silk's punches just don't look like what they should look like right now, Teddy. I know he's thrown a lot early on here, but there's no oomph on them.
Well, that's the other side of it. There's always a flip side to a coin, and the flip side here in the boxing ring, yeah, he threw a lot of punches, but they didn't affect the guy. Right now, I think he's giving in a little bit.
Your jab works good when you use it. You don't use it enough. Jab, jab.
Don't fight his fight. Jab, jab, jab.
His opponent may regret the way he has started this fight tonight, finding himself already in a hole on Teddy's scorecard, down 3 rounds. Silk's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Looking good.
Goes up top with the right hand.
Let's go.
That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Ramos. Ramos's opponent able to land a sharp counter punch.
Working it in. Keep going.
Halfway through round number 4. Tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. The Blaze work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Nice block by Silk. The Blade scoring with that right hand. Distance such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. drop the sights a little bit, jab at his chest, just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little bit.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Silk. Silk's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. The Blade's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Silk's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
But when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turn that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
Work the body kid.
Right to the head with that right. The Blade showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Targeting the uppercut, and it works. The Blade's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Combination to the head. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And round 5 comes to an end. Ramos' failure defensively has caused his cornermen such angst. His opponent just keeps on landing these headshots.
Something has to change, otherwise the corner has to stop the fight. So if I'm in the corner, I might tell my judge, hey, if you don't start changing things up here, moving your head, getting away from some of these shots, I'm stopping this fight. Let him understand that.
The Blade's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Ramos' work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
Good way to bring it back with the left hook after landing that right to the head. Commits to the straight right.
You got this one. Don't let him get to you, kid.
The Blade's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Halfway through round 6.
Head moving.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut.
Keep your head moving.
Oh, and there you go. He is down on the floor after taking that shot.
And there's a lot of time left in the round.
One, two.
Ramos is back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. That was yet another another round where he just looked like the pressure, heavy conditioned fighter. And here in these later stages of this fight, that's where you get the payoff.
Well, the payoff is what we heard. We heard about coming into this fight that in training camp they were doing 5-minute rounds. We heard that, Joe. Not 3-minute, 5-minute rounds. He's getting the benefit right now of that.
Ramos has got a good relationship with his corner, but now it needs to pay off. He was down in that last round. They need to get to work. A solid, true uppercut by the blade. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. The blade showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Gotta try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Silk. 10 seconds to go in the 7th.
Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. So, try in for these guys. Nothing left. Just go for the head. Knock him out.
Ramos is trailing by a significant margin on your scorecard as we start round number 8. But I will say this. He hasn't taken much damage. He still appears to be fresh. He just is getting outpointed.
Yeah, somebody's got to wake him up a little bit, put a little fire underneath his backside.
Well off the mark by Silk. The blade's so dangerous with that accuracy. Two-punch combination landing. Able to dismiss it. Seconds to go, halfway through round 8. A nice block by Ramos. That hook was well off the mark. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. upstairs by the blade. And that's the end of round 8.
I think even the casual observer, the guy who doesn't watch a lot of boxing, can look at this right now and tell you he's winning this fight with ease.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been.
Side to side.
The blade swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Good block. The Blade's defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, it takes such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
Keep moving.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Keep your distance.
That's a razor-sharp uppercut by the Blade. Silk's got to understand that he is down on these scorecards. He has to go out there and turn things around in the late goings.
Okay, good. Take a deep breath. Thanks, Word. Keep it up. I never felt a beat like this. Keep the pressure up.
Scheduled for 10. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Ramos. Blocked that punch. Really frustrating his opponent now. The Blade's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Halfway through this 10th and final round. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Last minute of this last round.
Beat him in a punch.
The Blade's punch didn't come close. Good block by Silk. Silk's nailed by a hook.